Okay, folks, I don't know if, um, y'all really feel the same way I do about certain things, but I just come here to give my opinion. Only reason that you just see a blank screen is because, I was reading and going through some stuff, and I'm in my bed, and I'm not in a position to be exposed because of the fact that I'm not dressed. But with that, enough said. I was just looking at some stuff and my phone and noticed all these advertisements for these new phones, and they pushing this 5G. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when you hold these phones, sometimes your hands feel a little funny, tingling and getting tight and stuff. Because of the fact that these phones get a little warm, they create uh, an RF frequency and all this stuff that's inside of it. Just like they were talking about these new phones got these magnets and you got to be careful around pacemakers and all this shit. The thing is that they're making stuff to kill you, okay? Disrupt the inner organs from functioning the way that they normally function. It's just like you don't realize that these, when they had the boom boxes, you hear all that boom, 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 boom. That messes with your heart rate. A lot of times you don't even pay it any attention because of the fact that it's minor for some and detrimental to others. But yet we don't realize every time they come up with something electronically that they're turning around and messing with something in the body. A bodily function dysfunctions. And they don't give a shit because of the fact that we're not thinking about those kind of things. We're thinking about the electronics and what it does and the conveniences that it gives to you. You get a cell phone, you can turn around and text people in other countries now, and you don't have to pay long distance fees and all that shit. So development and technology does work to its advantages. But at the same time, it takes something away from the human body, the human mind. And physically, we end up paying for it. Monetarily, they end up profiting. And that's what it's about. It's all about profits. And people out here that don't think because they're too busy wanting these tools that get you in trouble. I'm on a dating site, which is okay. In the beginning, it was nice. I was meeting people, helping out. All of a sudden now, I get these women coming at me, wanting me to go to all these other sites, and come find out they want me to go to these sex sites. I don't need them for that. I mean, it's, you find a good lady, you meet, you greet, and, you get together, and if things work, they work. But now, these whores out here, they don't even care. They'll meet you and tell you, let's go here and let's do this. And the question is, do you want to have fun? Well, like I said, the phone, the computer, the smart TVs, all are letting Big Brother in your house. And at the same time, while Big Brother's watching you, Big Brother's fucking you. See, so I don't need them chicks coming at me, going through all their motions because the electronics that we put in our homes is already doing the same thing. Screwing us. Screwing your mind, screwing your body. That's why these kids out here killing each other. They too busy, listening to, all this crazy music. And at the same time, vibrations from all these electronic devices are messing with the mind. They don't know whether or not they're coming or going. We as adults, we just keep doing stupid shit because we think we need something. So it is what it is. But I'm getting back to the phone. When you're holding this phone, and I'm noticing that my hands are getting tight. I'm checking my heart rate. And the longer you hold these things change. Your pulse changes. The heat in your body changes. So just be careful, y'all. And pay some attention to what I'm talking about. You may not agree with me. You may think it's stupid. You may think I'm crazy. But my thing is that electronics nowadays and the stuff that's going on is killing you. It's going to kill you. Just like, I'll give you a prime example. Vaping. In the beginning, it was a thing to do. Now, they're finding out that you watch the commercials with the dragon or whatever the hell the metal monster is, showing you that you're putting metal in your body. These kids turn around and took it and ran with it. And now the health department is trying to let everybody know that it's bad for your health. Well, I knew it from the beginning. And being that I stopped smoking because years ago I knew it was bad, I try to tell my coworkers and what friends I have that, it was a bad idea. And now they're seeing the commercials that I've been telling them about, showing them what goes on. So everything that's good is not good until you find out really what's behind the whole situation. Just like COVID-19. COVID-19 is put here in order to thin out the world because there's too many people. Our Social Security system will not endure with all the folks that were here. So guess what? The United States and Trump and them didn't give a shit. So now the population is being controlled. You get one virus, all of a sudden now you got strains of other viruses in countries where there's people of color. So look out for that one too. Because it's systematically placed in certain strategic areas in order to cause things to keep happening. And y'all keep letting these white folks tell y'all what to do because restaurants are now coming open again and trains are coming available, planes are coming available, restaurants are coming available, and you watch, lo and behold, when they start opening up the theaters and everything else that has been closed, you will find out that this thing will run rampant. Why? Because man is hard-headed. Just remember, how many people do what they're supposed to do compared to how many people do what they want to do. And it's more want to do's than do the right thing, folks. Okay? Because they don't give a shit. They just don't. So y'all have a good one. And on P.S., I did leave out one. The schools. Just think. These white folks want to turn around and open the schools up to put the children in harm's way so the parents can go back to work. But guess what? A lot of the parents that are home because the jobs done closed down. But anyhow, I'm just giving my 2 cents. If any of y'all out there hear this, make a comment. 9 times out of 10, YouTube will not spread this around where so many people and enough people will listen to this and make comments. I've made more than enough videos, tapes to put on YouTube that have gone absolutely nowhere. And I wonder why. Maybe if I was a paid subscriber to, one of these outlets, maybe that would be something different. But for right now, this is done freely. Y'all folks have a good day. Wear your mask. Be careful. Do the right thing. Peace. And ask yourself, does any of this shit make sense? DIMS. Does it make sense? Tell me about it. Peace.